Welcome to another hashtag How Do You Do Art, brought to us by Sharyl at the Whole Bucket, January 2025. And I'm hoping that maybe today we'll finish up this journal. I'm not exactly sure, but let's try. So don't forget, we're using Mixed Media Blooms Digikit by Darcy Sanders. Now, make sure to enter the giveaway. I will leave in the description box the playlist for this How Do You Do Art, and just find the video that says giveaway, because we're giving away this journal and all the scraps that go with it. Now, we need to jump into our Knowing Your Name, and our next letter here is going to be G. The letter G. Generous, giver of life, glorious, good, gracious, great, guard, and guide. The one that jumps out to me right now is guide, because I don't know about you, but most of the time I feel like I need a tour guide in this world. Like, I feel like some days I just get really lost. Anyway, Psalm 31 verse 3 says, now this is the New King James Version. It says, "For you are my rock and my fortress. Therefore, for your name's sake, lead me, guide me." The Lord, in Isaiah 58:11, it says the Lord will guide you continually. All we have to do is ask and be willing to take one step at a time in faith. I don't know about you, but there are days where I feel like I want to go in the way the Lord wants me to go, but it's like, Lord, can you show up with neon lights and an arrow this way, this way? You know, am I the only one that ever feels like that? Oh, all right. So today, what is the plan? I have a couple ideas. Let's do the simple, quicker one first. We need some more pockets in here to put what's left of our journaling cards. And I am not going to do anything with these, because that way the winner of this journal can use these in whatever way they see fit. So let's see. I am thinking this might be hard to write on because it is so dark. So you know what, really quickly, let's just take our gesso, put a tiny plop on there, and grab this little card and just spread a little on here. Maybe a little tiny more. Dawn, that was a lot. Oopsie. Okay, that should do it. It gives some space to write, and that should dry fairly quick. And then I need to find a page that, you know, let's do this page. I need to have some sort of pocket. So we'll start with one of these. I'm going to set that aside. And then here's what we're going to make. It is just a little, I had something to go in it. There it is. All it is a pocket, but it's in a sandwich shape. Should we call this a sandwich pocket? And you can do it out of any paper, scrap paper, book page. And look, it's kind of like a belly band, but you can make them as big, you know, wide as you want. Depends on your book page, as tall as you want. Just make sure it fits lengthwise in your journal. You could make 3 or 4 small ones and put them all on one page. So I thought, let's make a few of these real quick. So I grabbed just some random book pages here. I don't even know what they are. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Ooh. Now, these are probably going to be too tall. Yeah, so the first thing we want to do is just take off some, because we don't want it to be too tall for our page. Okay, and then the next thing, believe it or not, we need a perfect square. Now, if you know me, you know I really don't like measuring. I just don't like it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a corner. Let me zoom in a little bit. We're going to take a corner and, oh, look, it's not square. You see? So just fold this over to the other side so that the edges here match up. And try and get it exact, as close as you can. And then, oh, my scissors, they ran away. Oh, they're behind me. Here they are. Okay. And then just cut a straight line as straight as you can right here. And we should have a square. We should have a square. Now, let me show you how to do that one more time. Take your book page. Take one corner and pull it up just to the other side, as close as you can. And then over here, we're going to take all this excess off. So I'll use my ruler this time. Hold it down and pull. Now this should be a square. And one more time. We'll go like this. Now let's say you want a smaller square. So you take a scrap piece of paper and just come from any corner, right? And fold it to where the edges line up. And then you just take off the extra. And it really should be a square. Now, Dawn, how do you know if it's a square or not? Well, let's come back to this one. Looking at our prototype, okay, you're going to turn it this way. You're going to take this and bring it in, and this and bring it in, and I'm just bringing into that line there so that it's even. Now I'm going to push it in just a little more because we want them to overlap. There we go. See, now you could bring it in even more. That how far you bring it in is totally up to you. But when you look at it, you kind of want to see if both sides are in the same amount so it doesn't look all wonky. You know what I mean? And then we would just glue this down. But for me, it's boring. So I do want to kind of give it some color. And I want to choose something out of here. Now, if it's here, what are we looking at? I want to see all these colors. Something that will really pop. I actually am wondering if maybe Lucky Clover. I don't know. We're about to find out. Oh, let's see. I don't know. I don't think I have. No, I don't. But I've got this as pretty blank. So let's just take that one off. And we'll put that one on there. Oh boy, I hope this is at least kind of close. And then we just, wherever you want to give it some color. I think that'll work, actually. Yay. Okay. So, really quickly, we just scrub some color on there. Talk about coloring. So, I need to get my rear end out into that she shed. And I got all the stuff to paint the drywall. with the primer. Oh, I just need to go do it. So maybe I'll do that when I'm done here and just get it done. Okay. So there, at least it has a little more color. So let's go ahead and find our glue. And we're going to put glue here and then glue here. And that will hold it down. And then we just want to make sure it's not stuck. It's not. Perfect. See that? We have a burrito. I still don't know what this pocket is actually called. And then you can decorate it however you want to. And this here is what you glue down to the page. And so I'm going to go ahead and glue this down now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get glue on all the edges, or I'm going to try, goodness sakes. Just get, whoa, get glue, and then a little in the middle. And then center it as best as I can. Now you could go around the edges and sew before you glued it together. That might look kind of cool. I never even thought of that till now. We'll give that glue a chance to kind of hold. Now, will these go down in there? No, it's not big enough, but that's okay. It just gives a spot for somebody else to put whatever they want down in there. And as a matter of fact, you know what we could do? I've got these scraps sitting here. Let's just measure and let's create something that could go down in it. Try and make it straight here. That is not straight, Dawn. Oh my goodness. That's good. And then we're just gonna trim the edges here. Okay. And then I'm just gonna stick this in here. And then somebody can use it as a tag, or they can use it as collage fodder. You know what I mean? And then I want to put a little button there. But I think we'll put this, there we go. I think, oh, let me think, before a button. Okay, I have this little box here of things I wanted to use in this journal. What is left is that, this little thing that says dormouse, a couple other little tiny things, a couple of little safety pins that match, and this wax seal. Ooh, we could put the wax seal there, but no, I really want a button. So I'm just gonna put these back in there for right now. And I think I've got a few buttons here. Oh my gosh, look it. Oh, should we use that? Oh my, it's the same on both sides. That is cool. I don't know where that came from. It had to have come in a Happy Meal. And then I think we'll just give that a rip. And grab some of this glue. And spread some on there. Put this down. And then give a plop. And which way do we want to put it? Let's do this way. And we'll just hold it for a minute so the glue has a chance to grab. And I do want this kind of bunched up in there. Maybe a little bit more glue under there. Come on, just stay. There we go. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take this one with these little pieces. I'm going to put this down in there. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold this up like that. And I'm going to just set this down in here for someone, whoever wins this journal, they can do whatever they want with that. That will be good. And then, okay, I wanted to use those things. What should we do? Okay, that needs to dry. Put the lid on the glue dong. I think what I'll do is I'm going to take this paper bag, and I think what I think we'll have to fold it in this way. Yeah, and then I'm going to tear it off right there. And then that's too big, so I think maybe I'll just come right about there. Okay, put that aside. And now, a glue page, and where's my stick glue? It's behind me. Of course it is. I thought I had everything here I needed. There we go, I got it. And I'm gonna glue this shut, and basically I'm just making the base of a tag so that it's thicker. And we'll put that aside and then press that down. Now that side is definitely wonky. Better. Now tag shape. So I'm going to fold these edges over the corners, let them meet. Choppy choppy. Okay, we choppy choppied. Okay, that is a good base for a tag, but it's still not quite thick enough, in my opinion. So, what shall we do? Maybe we could take one of these, and if we glue that on there, then we could fold that over. So I want something up here. Let's see, I've got this little scrap box next to me. Oh, okay, we'll use this. I found something. We could put this up here. So let's do that. Let's just get, where's my glue page? Let's get glue on here. There we go. And then we'll glue that down. We'll come and trim it off in a minute. And then, oh, I didn't quite get enough glue on there. Is that down? Yes, okay. Then, how far is this gonna come up? It's gonna, oh, I'm out of shot. All right. Let's see, so we want glue basically up to here. So I'm just gonna glue the whole thing. And then get that out of the way. And it's really gluey. Let's put this on there. Right on the edge. Right there. And then press it down. I do have some extra glue here. Okay, now I am going to trim off the top. The sides here. And then for trimming, I'm going to trim this edge, but not the other. Let me show you what I'm going to do with the other edge. Because this edge here is sticking out, but I like the paper on the other side, and there's enough here. I'm actually just going to fold it over. There we go. Now we could come around and sew the edges, but oh, I can't do that right now. My sewing machine is out of thread. Yes, it is. All right, that's cute. Then we want, let's see, I want something, I mean, we could use this. That would work. Maybe we could fold that over and staple it on. I really wanted to sew it, but I need thread. I'm gonna have to, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run to the, we have a thrift store that benefits the True No-Kill shelter here in town. And I think maybe I'll run down there. Now, this is not, that's not working. That is not working. Let me see if I've got some lace. I've got this little jar of pinks, and I'm hoping there's something in that color. There's that down there, but I actually have changed my mind now. I'm actually thinking I want some of this. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Yes. Okay, here. I will add some to your scrap bag, whoever wins. There we go. That's done. But I want some for this. Yep. That will work. I love that. I'm actually glad that other stuff did not do what I wanted it to do, because this is even cuter. All right, so we've got it held down for now. And what I'm thinking is come in with a little glue underneath there, and then a little on this side, just to help hold it. And then I'm thinking, did you see? That's a perfume bottle. Can you see that? I'm thinking maybe we ought to add that right there. Shoot, maybe we could take a little bit of this and put it over the staples, and then that. Yeah, I like that. Oh, okay. Let's do it. Get that there. Get that pressed down. And then this here is a faux wax seal. It is sticky. However, I don't trust that it'll stay. So I am going to put some of this Fabri-Tac on the back. And then right down there. And we'll hold it for a second so that it grabs a hold. And then this piece, of course, is a scrap, so it will go in the scrap pack. Oh my gosh, that scrap bag is getting kind of big. Now, we don't need the lace anymore, so while we hold this, I'll just set the lace aside. I'm thinking that should stay, but now we need a pocket to put this in. So that's what's next. And I think we can get away with making a couple of pockets the way that I want to do this. Oh, wait. Oh. Hold on. Remember these? Bring this back here. I'm going to put both of them on this so that they can be either left or used by whoever gets this. They can maybe make an altered safety pin or whatever you want to do with it. Okay? That's just a way to hold that. Now, the last thing, I want to make a couple of corner pockets. And the way we're going to do that is we are simply going to take this little scrap bin and we are going to glue some layers of scrap paper on there to give it a little extra strength. So this is a great way to make corner pockets. You just grab your scraps. Doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter what size, and you just start gluing them down. You can rip some pieces apart. You can cut them however you want to do it. But there is no perfection needed here. And because there's so many different colors in this journal digikit, we can use whatever colors we want on this. That's one of the things that I really like about Darcy, is she tends to put colors together that I would never put together. And as she's doing it, I'm like, I'm cringing. And then when she's done, I'm like, what? That's fabulous. How do you do that? Like, I don't know anything about the color wheel and mixing and matching colors. And honestly, I don't really care to know. I mean, sometimes I do care, but in general, I don't. But it's like she just has this brain that just automatically does it. What about you? Do you have that gift of just being able to put things together that just work? It's like this she shed. I've got some ideas. I've got a color palette that I'm thinking I want to use, but I really honestly don't know if what I want to do is what I should do. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna get my oh, you know, your samples that you get at the paint store, and I'm gonna wipe some samples on and see what I think after that sample paint's there. I don't know. I do want to keep you updated just for fun, because my thought is maybe if some of you are really good at that sort of a thing, you could help me. Because, you know, like, what I mean is, you know, take video and paper screenshots and things as I go, and then just do little updates and be like, okay, here's what I've done so far. What do you think? What do you think I should do next? And you can kind of help me decorate, you know, be my friend who helps me be an interior decorator. Even if you're not good at that kind of stuff, it's fun to get other people's opinions. And then I can say, yep, my YouTube friends, they helped me with this. And people will be like, you're what? I'm sorry, what? You know what I mean? I'd be like, yeah, my friends. I have friends. What are you talking about? I got friends. Yeah, I know for sure my husband would be like, huh? How did they help you? Yeah, well, you don't need to know. Oh, boy. What do you think? Would you want to help? Do you want to see the progress as it goes? I know that I've had fun kind of helping give my cousin ideas for his little casita that he's doing. So we're almost done with this already by just using up the scraps from my little box here. Oh, well, okay then. Well, let's actually put this one up here, and we'll put this one over here, and then should we add that to it? Sure, why not? let's go like that though. And then, oh, why not? Who cares? Let's add this. We'll just cut it off there. Should we add that one? Sure, Dawn. Why not? We're here. Just do it. Okay. Is that enough, or is that too much blank space? Too much blank space. Okay, I hear you. Hold on. Let me get a new glue page. There we go. And let's look in this box and see if we have anything. There's something a little colorful. There's a couple pieces. What's down here? Oh, there's a few things. Okay, let's set that aside because I think we might have enough. Let's grab this. We did not use this anywhere in this project, but that is okay. And actually, I saw that other piece. Where'd it go? Here it is. That matches. I'm going to put this in the scrap pile. That way you can maybe do something with it. And then look at this. I'm going to use this. And so I'll put this other piece with the scrap pack. Let's rip it in half. Maybe put one there. And then the other one we could do right here. Okay, and then fold that sticky thing over. Give this a bunch of glue. And where should we put it? How about right there? We have 2 more pieces. Let's use them, and then we can call it good. And we will make our corner pockets real quick. They are so easy, and I adore them. I learned this through Defemorember. It was the day that it had a prompt. Basically, it was Barbara at 49 Dragonflies, her least favorite ephemera. Even though this is, a pocket is not ephemera, it was her least favorite thing. So she made it, and I'm like, girl, I adore those. Yes, we can do that. So, empty bin, yay. And, oh, we have a little scrap left here. Otherwise, empty scrap bin because I've been putting stuff over there. So we've got, yay, those are empty. Maybe we could use this on, no, just set it aside for a minute. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rip it in half. I know it's still kind of damp, so it might take some finagling, but that's okay. Now, coming over here, I wanted one right there. So what we'll do is kind of measure, and I think if we rip right about there and then come over, let's just see what we get. Like I said, it's still a little damp. Okay. And if we glue that on there, that would be a cute pocket. But I'm actually thinking, let's take this and maybe we could make it look like a double pocket. No? We could make it a double pocket? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so let's get our glue. And how far over? About like that. Okay, Okay, this second pocket won't be very big. Okay. Get that squished down. Okay, and then it's gonna go like this. So we want glue here and here. And then we'll just put it right there on the edge and press down. And I think I'm gonna lift up the page and kind of press this way. Okay, make sure it sticks, because then this can go here, and I actually want to make sure that glue is really going to stay. It is, and I'm actually going to take this off really quick because I have another real quick idea. So that's going to go in there. I'm not going to do it yet because it's not dry. And then right here, we're going to just stick that scrap there, and this right there, right? But I don't want to do it yet because it's still wet. So we're gonna let that dry. And what my thought was, I want to make another little page tab, and I want to do it with this. So what we're gonna do, oh goodness, we are almost done, you guys. And then don't forget to enter the giveaway. So if this, I want to make it, yeah, okay, so not very wide at all, because it's a smaller paper clip. Will this fit down in here? Or did I make it too wide? Nope, it's gonna fit. Okay, fold it over the paper clip like that. I think that's too long. We're just gonna rip that off, and then we're gonna glue it inside here. There we go. Pulling it down. There we go. Okay, and then, goodness, I need to put that back in, and I want to come in here and grab this lace, because I saw some that I really thought went with this. Here it is. Okay, let's grab the scissors and just chop a piece off. And then, come on, go in there. Yep. We'll pull it down like this. We're gonna come in with the stapler and staple it down. There we go. And then, oh, I wasn't supposed to glue that together. Shucks. Oh, darn it. Okay, this has to come off. Pretend we didn't do that. Darn it. I can't believe I did that. Because what you do then is you grab, you know what, let's do another layer. Hold on. Because I kind of messed up that other one. I didn't want it glued. Let's just add a little more to this. Can we? I think we can. I just have to get that. Oh, yeah, it went through. Yay! And we want that to hang down. But I don't want it to hang quite as far as that other one. So I'm going to chop it right about there. There we go. And will that stay? Yeah, that'll stay. Now we have to staple. Then we grab our glue, get all that out of the way, and we glue some on each side. And then we're going to glue it to the edge of this page like this. And kind of get the glue to stick. And then, oops, then we can hang something from the edge of this. Like, let's see, the easiest way, let's see, where are they? My thought is the easiest way is to grab a bulb pin, and I'm going to get it in that same color, kind of that mauve, whatever color, that one. And then let's grab a bead or a charm. What do we have here? Okay. What's in here? Do we have anything that will look good? We don't want a teapot. I don't know that I have any butterflies. A butterfly would have been cool. What is this? That won't work. Okay, not this one. What about this one? Wrong side. Okay. What do we have in here? We could do a key. Yeah, let's do a key. Okay. So what we do is just hang the key, and then, oh, come on. We'll hang the key from the bottom loop of this safety pin. And now we have a dangle hanging off the side, and it can be added to. But it's also a little page tab flip. All right, you guys. I think we're going to call it good. I'm going to be back because I have some things that I really want to show you. Now, if I can get them done before the giveaway drawing, I will add them to some pockets in this journal because I am going to add a few. No, I'm going to add some things that someone else can use as a pocket. That way they can add to this journal in whatever way they wish. So, yeah, but I do have some things to show you that I learned, and they're really fun. And so if this has not gone out to its new home yet, I'll include them. I'll just shove them in here for the new owner to use. Yay! But I do want to come in, and I think at the back here, I'll take a pen, and I'm going to write Dawn at For Grace Creations, January 25. There we go. I don't know about you, but I like to know for later who made it and where it came from. I don't know. Now, usually I would come in and I would put more lace in here on the edges, you know, like take this and maybe, you know, just glue some here. But we're out of time. So I think what I'll do is maybe I'll go ahead and I will do a few pages like this off camera, and I will add more to the journal scrap pack so that you can do even more if you want to. So thank you so much for being here for How Do You Do Art? And I don't know if we'll be doing it again next month or not, but I will see you very soon, guys. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.